What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So as you see right here, the Dream, Debo, first ballot Hall of Famer, 3-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, the youngest undisputed champion in boxing history, Devin the Dream Haney, in the 4-belt era. 33 wins, no losses, no draws. Or 34 wins, no loss, no draw. 15 wins by way of knockout. Devin Haney responds to former WBO lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Keyshawn the businessman Davis, for celebrating the loss of a guy who beat him 4 times in the amateurs. I was under the impression it was 3 times. I don't know why. But Olympic gold medalist, Cuban star, title contender, Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz beat Keyshawn multiple times in the amateurs for gold, right? In the Olympics, okay? When it counted the most. Andy Cruz, he beat Keyshawn Davis 4 times. I don't know why I keep thinking it was 3 times, but it was 4 times. Andy Cruz beats Keyshawn Davis, right? And Andy Cruz has his first title opportunity with only 6 fights. 6 fights total, Andy Cruz has. And Andy Cruz loses to Muratalla in an extremely close fight, where you can make a case that Andy Cruz actually won the fight, right? Keyshawn Davis, as we know, goes on a rant, right? He says he put BTA, it's BTA, you know, Raymond Muratalla won I thought it could have been a draw. I could see in a world in which people thought Andy Cruz won. I personally thought Raymond Muratalla won by 1 round. Extremely close fight. The world has been pushing for Keyshawn Davis to face off against Andy Cruz in the pros. And Keyshawn has been pushing back. He said it needs to build up. He says that, you know, that Andy Cruz's name is not big enough. He hasn't done anything, so on and so forth, right? He got bigger fish to fry. Then he leaves the 135-pound division. Now he's at 140 this upcoming Saturday. Long story short, he celebrates. He's on the curb. He's outside the hotel. He's at the fight. He's at the hotel. He's smacking. He's in the arena. As soon as they announce it, he's jumping up and down. He's talking to people in the crowd. He's just celebrating, which was distasteful in the eyes of many that are real competitors. And Devin Haney responds and he says, like I've been saying, and like I said in my video, Keyshawn should be upset. He should be disappointed that the guy lost to Raymond Muratalla. He's celebrating with Raymond Muratalla. You didn't beat Andy Cruz, and styles make fights. That makes no sense to celebrate that. I'm a huge 49ers fan. You guys know this. We just got wally mopped by the Seahawks. We got absolutely wally mopped by the Seahawks. 41-6. They go on, they beat the Rams. I dislike the Seahawks more than I dislike the Rams. I dislike both of them. They in our division. But the Rams lost. Now I want the Patriots to win. But if the Patriots beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, I ain't jumping up and down and slapping 5 and doing all these things because it wasn't the Niners. I would be like, let's go. But I ain't celebrating, jumping up and down, talking about BTA and all, because it wasn't the Niners. I can't wait till the new season so the Niners can get redemption. That's when I'll pull out the belt and do all those things I ain't pulling out no belt for the Patriots beating the Seahawks. I ain't doing all that. I just don't want to see the Seahawks win. But I would much rather the Niners beat the Seahawks. And this is the thing. Keyshawn should have wanted Andy to win in spectacular fashion. Like Devin Haney said, I want my rivals to win. I'm disappointed when my rivals lose. I'm not celebrating when my rivals lose, because it wasn't me. I want my get back. Like I told you guys, to the people that was trying to compare the situation when Devin Haney got on the ring, when Ryan Garcia lost in New York City in May and May of last year, and Devin got on the ring, he was like, what happened? He wasn't celebrating Ryan losing. He was celebrating the fact that he was vindicated because Ryan didn't look nothing like how he looked when he fought him, when he tested positive for performance enhancers. He wasn't acting like that. He wasn't moving like that. His hand speed wasn't like that against Rolando Rolly Romero, who's an inferior boxer. And Ryan got dropped. So Devin is like, what happened? And they had a rematch clause already signed to fight. They already had everything signed and sealed to fight each other. Keyshawn didn't have anything signed to fight Andy Cruz. As a matter of fact, he said the only way he would fight Andy Cruz knocked out Raymond Muratalla. So Devin is saying, my rivals lose, I'm not happy at all. Right. When Ryan beat Devin, before he tested positive and fight got overturned, suspended, Tank Davis was out here celebrating. You didn't beat Devin Haney. This generation is very weird, bro. And the thing is, again, y'all know I'm a huge supporter of Keyshawn. I love Keyshawn Davis, man. Right now, Devin Haney is my favorite fighter. Second is Jerron Butenis. Third is Keyshawn Davis. Now that Terrence Crawford has retired, Errol Spence is semi-retired, Deontay Wilder is trying to make a comeback, right? It's the turning over a new leaf, right? It's a new generation. Turning the soil over so that way, the new grass could grow. Devin Haney's number one. You can't dispute what Devin Haney's mentality, his approach, his commitment, and his skill set can't be disputed. That cannot be disputed. And it has nothing to do with my relationship with Devin and father and trainer manager Bill. Has nothing to do with that. Has everything to do with just solely because of his approach to the sport. He respects the fans. He respects the media. He respects everybody. He's trying to give the best versus the best and build up his legacy while getting the currency. Where other fighters ain't trying to do that. And it's the same vision I see Keyshawn Davis doing. It's just Keyshawn's approach is still immature. Jerron Ennis is more mature. He's just silent. And then my fourth guy is Shakur Stevenson. Right? And then the list just goes on. But you haven't achieved that. You got to beat Andy Cruz, bro. As a matter of fact, the fight was so close, it warrants a rematch, number one. It was so very close. It wasn't like it was some blowout BTA. It was none of that. It was an extremely close fight. So it warrants a rematch. And number two, people still want to see you fight him and beat him. Period. So it didn't achieve anything for you. It's just like Ryan lost to Rolly. I still want to see Devin and Ryan fight. I want Ryan to win this fight. As a true fan of sport of boxing and a true fan of Devin Haney, I want Ryan to beat Mario Barrios so that Devin Haney can get his redemption. Because I believe in Devin. I believe that Keyshawn is going to beat Andy Cruz as well. That's just my thoughts. I get what Devin is saying, though. Keyshawn need to adopt that mentality. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.